Hello and good morning. Welcome to the first episode of Deutschland Roadmap. Today we will talk about one important topic, which is immigration to Germany. Who can immigrate, what to do to immigrate, and how to immigrate to Germany. In this episode, Adam will tell us from his experience in this field. Welcome, Adam.
Good morning, Hasan.
Yeah, good morning. So let's start from a very basic question. Who can immigrate to Germany?
Everyone.
Everyone.
The only different, everyone. The only different is how, which law you will use, what is the requirements, and what to do. So the goals from coming to Germany describe the requirements and also the situation of the people also describe the requirements. So it's comparing between what you want to do in Germany and who you are and what you are doing and what do you have. But everyone can come.
Everyone. So can you explain more? So imagine if you have, so it's clear, like if you have a student who did his bachelor, it's clear they can come for master or so.
Yeah.
But for other people.
Yeah. Hasan, even if you don't have a certification like a bachelor or master, you can also come to study Germany. So the education and training in Germany, they have many residency types. We call in Germany Aufenthaltstitel. So you can come to Germany to study language course. And in Germany, they organize everything under the law. So there's numbers. We will use some numbers so people can also search by internet when they have the law. So to come to Germany for education, we can say, and training, there's many types of it, like 16F. It's for people looking for a German language course. Only came to Germany. I want to study German language for staying in Germany or to come back to my country. Some people like working in tourists or working in hotels, and they need to communicate with the German people in their country, not in Germany. And other way, like you said, that's university studies. It's under 16B, the law of Title 16B. They came to Germany to study bachelor or master or in PhD, postdoctoral, all type of student. In the same time, the people, they don't have like a certification bachelor, but they have like they study in the school for 6-7 years or more. They came to Germany for their vocational training. We call it in Germany Ausbildung. It's a training. It's and there's two types of Ausbildung. These under the law 16A. The other things, it's a job seeker. Some people want to come to Germany not for study, but they want to search for a job. And in Germany, after study, the job seeking for the people already finish their study. So if I have a bachelor degree or master degree, and I want to come to Germany because there's some other types of job seeking in Germany. The people they are we can say the skilled people or qualified people. They have the law of 20A of Titel, and they are seeking for a job. For the people, they find a job in Germany. They make a search or communicate with the companies or some recruitment agencies, and they found an opportunity to work in Germany. So in this case, if they are academic people, they have a bachelor degree or anything like any degree, it's under the law 18B of Sanskrit. They are skilled worker. 18B. B.
Okay.
18B. Skilled worker. Also the skilled worker who they have a training in their countries, not a bachelor, but they have Ausbildung. Okay, they have like a high school, or after the high school 2 years or 3 years as a training, like mechanical, like electric people, like people do painting or stuff like that. But they already have a certification, but not an educational certification. It's training certifications. These
Yeah.
also come under the law by a contract, but under the law 18A.
Mm-hmm.
So only the number, and when we have another law, that means the requirements is different. So it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
For the people, they have a specific type of contract and specific type of titles. We called it blue card. Blue
Yeah.
card. The blue card also the contract, also an employment, but under the law 18A. See, this is something very different, and in the future we will talk about it more because it's a lot of details about this type of contracts or this type of residency. Blue card. For the IT people specialists, because Germany, they focus a lot about the IT industry, and they don't have degree, and this is very important. If somebody working as an IT specialist, but he or she doesn't have a bachelor degree, they only have experience, no training, no like certification in training, or no university degree, they came under the law 19C, paragraph 2. If they are working in ICT, it's all the ICT under the 19.
Okay.
If someone doesn't have a certification, or doesn't have like any kind of type of, but he is a freelancer with degree or without degree, but they have an experience as an freelancer, designer, or any type of freelancing, writer, copywriter, motion graphic designer, all types of freelancer, they came to Germany under the law 21, paragraph 5. But if they are an entrepreneur, not a freelancer, he do the business by himself, it's a freelancer. But if he can create a business, manage the business, build a team, all this stuff, it's a freelancer, not a freelancer, it's an entrepreneur. And then he came under the 21, but the paragraph 1.
Okay.
You know as well, Germany has a lot of residency for humanitarian things, like for refugees, for family comes with refugees with we can see subsidiary and other things. Some special types of residency, it's only for the people came from the inside EU or from the Schengen country. They can also have a residency in Germany. It's like statement permanent or long-term permanent, but this not some type of migration. They only change situation between country and country. So if you are student, if you graduate already or not, but you are, even if you are under 18 years, so people after 16 years old or more than 16 years old can come. If you finish your study, if you want to come to Germany to complete your study, even if you are a professional, if you have a certification or if you have a proficiency, you can work in Germany or search for work, or also search for Ausbildung, search for a training. So you can come here to search for job or search for training even.
Oh, that's important.
For the family, for the family, all families, they came with the main applicant as a spouse, like what we call Familiennachzug in Germany. And I guess these cover all type of people. Investors can come, researcher can come.
Yeah.
This is for staying in Germany. Like I'm an immigrant, but to come to Germany, there's other many types, like to come as a visitor, as for like business trip, to have some medical surgeries or stuff like that. This is something else. These people come to Germany and go back after they finish what they are looking for.
You mean for short stay?
Yeah, for short stay, it's a lot.
Okay. So it's really a wide range of possibilities that you make. But what I found really interesting, so you told me that somebody who has no high school certificate can come to Germany, and you call it the vocational training, or in German, the Ausbildung. But you gave me also two possibilities here. One is the search for this training, and one for that training. So what is basically the difference between these two?
Yeah, the difference, if you are lucky and you have your requirements and you find an opportunity for Ausbildung in Germany while you are in your country, and you can communicate with the companies, you can communicate with some organization, and when you found an opportunity, you sign the contract with them, and you came here as a trainer, so as an Ausbildung student. This case, you came with a visa Ausbildung. And the Ausbildung, we will talk about, there's two different types of Ausbildung in Germany. But if you have the 10th degree, you study for 10 years in the school. And for many types of Ausbildung, there's another requirements about the language, B1 or B2. And some type of Ausbildung required like not more 26 years old, and the others maybe under 35. We will talk in details. But if you have the requirements and you didn't find anyone to accept you while you are in your country, you just go to the embassy and apply for Ausbildung search visa. So I'm going to Germany to find an opportunity to apply for companies or for institutes to have an Ausbildung. To go back to the same thing, so Ausbildung. So if you don't have certifications, like high school certification, but you study for 10 years, it's easy to come to Germany. Even you can contract with an institute, but in this case, you would pay your money for the course. If you find a company who they cover you, then you have a contract with the company, you get the money from the company, and also you can go to the school. So normally the Ausbildung with this type of training, most of the time it's between company where you can get your training and an institute where you get the information. But if you have already do the training in your country, you just evaluate your certification and came for Germany as a job seeker or to continue, because in Germany there's many levels in the Ausbildung. So you came at the end as a Meister, like a professional. So you can start from the beginning with Ausbildung or upgrade your training you get in your country. But for the people under 18, this is the only possibility to come to Germany. Or something we didn't mention, they can come here for the Abitur. They can come here to study the high school.
Okay. Oh, is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. They can come to have the preparation school, but all the time they need to evaluate their study in their country and come here. The challenges will not be in acceptance by the schools. It will be by acceptance by the embassy and other things, because they are under 18 and they are without their families, and maybe they cannot, like in Germany, it's not possible for them to open a bank account. But all these things have a solution.
But it's possible.
So, it's possible, but it's not easy. And this is the situation, even for the people more than 15 years old, or the investors, or it's not easy. We didn't say it's easy. Sometimes it's more complicated, but in Germany, the good thing is that they put a law for everything. So when you go in details on all these residency types, you will study, and everything is like published on the internet. But sometimes we need a lawyer, you need a consultant or other things. But at the end, it's doable if you have the requirements.
To recap, so I understood from you today, so anybody who finished his 10th grade, so he did 10 years at school, can basically come to Germany. Okay? And
but not easy.
let's imagine somebody doesn't have 10th grade, but he is working like since 20 years in one profession, but he's now, let's say, 35 years old. And he come to Germany?
Yeah, he can. If he is working more than 3 years in the IT industry, it's enough.
In
He came to Germany as a job seeker or by contract in IT.
even if he
It's enough.
years.
At the last, even if he has no certification, no high school, no even any type of certification, even with no training certification, just he has experience in the IT. In this kind, he can come as a job seeker, or he can come as a worker or an employee.
If he has,
People, if they have
if he already has contract.
if he has contract, he can come as a worker. If not, he can go to search for a job. The other people who they have experience, they can come under freelancer.
Freelancer.
Yeah, because the freelancer and entrepreneurs, they don't require certification. They require the ability to success in Germany.
Yeah. Okay. So I will not dive that much in that point, but in a general view, what do you need in total as a businessman to come to Germany as requirements?
And the most thing they care about your business scope. So Germany take care of the business, can help Germany to grow or to improve like environment, to improve their ability to find more job for people. So it's not the most important that you have money. The idea itself, the experience, what you bring to Germany, how you can help the cities, how you can help the people. In this case, if your idea is good and you have enough experience, so you have proven of success in your country, so you are an entrepreneur. So it's not like I came an idea in my mind. No, you test this idea or other idea before, so you are familiar with dealing with the tax law, with the legal things, with the HR management and other things, with marketing. So you have enough experience and a good idea that fit the German market. This is what you need. For the money, it's depend on the idea. So if your idea and your work need 5,000 euro, it's okay. If it's need 100,000, it's okay. It's depend about the business plan. What the business plan explain, you need to fit these things. And in the same way, Hasan, sometimes the people, they are shocked when I told them, you can start your business in Germany before you come. It's easy to create a company while you are outside Germany. You need only to authorize a lawyer, or if you have friends, to go in a partnership with it, with them. It's very easy. So while you are outside Germany.
Yeah, so you are telling me that you can start a business while you are outside Germany, and you can get a visa and come to Germany with that. Is that true?
Come to your company. Yeah, you can come to your to your company. So you authorize a lawyer, and the lawyer or authorize somebody to do all like bureaucratic stuff for you and create the business. And after you get your registration, you go to the embassy and say, I'm a CEO of a founded company in Germany. They should have more than 51% of the company, and they can came as a manager for my company. I'm outside Germany, and this is my company. I will go there to my company to manage my company.
Okay, so that's really nice. But one of the main topics when it comes to Germany is the German language. Is it a must to have the German language before applying for visa or before coming to Germany? Can I come to Germany and then start the language, start with studying the languages?
Yeah, this is very complicated, but we can simplify things. to have enough language to fit the market in Germany is something we will talk about it when we go. Like I'm looking for a job in Germany.
Mhm.
So if I have a B1, is it enough for the market to accept me? No, I need B2, I need C1, or I need like C1 in English. This is something different. This is not about the law. The law don't care about this. But when you go to the embassy,
Yeah.
in the embassy, they have two ways to think about the visa or giving you the visa.
Mhm.
They ask the law, does the law require a certification? Like still studying in Germany in German language, need B1.
Okay.
Come to evaluate your certification, like a doctors sometimes need B2.
Mhm.
Sabi Ausbildung need B1. Chanskarte, or we didn't mention Chanskarte before. Chanskarte is it's also a big, huge type of residency. It's a job seeker visa as well.
Mhm.
Chanskarte or seeking for job for the qualified people required not a certification, but if you have training in your country,
Mhm.
they require R1 certification. These about the law. So what the law required, you should have.
Mhm.
You should. But in some cases, the law required R1, but you are looking for a job need in the market,
Mhm.
like B1.
Mhm.
Then the embassy should decline your visa because they said you cannot have the job you are looking for.
Mhm.
But this can also, if you have a plan that I will came to Germany, we can see mixed
Mhm.
goals. I will came to Germany to study German language, and after that I will search for an Ausbildung. This is
Yeah.
possible. I will came to Germany but these depend on if you can say, the countries you are coming from, because German doesn't belong to all countries by the same way. This is something for the embassy things, not for the law. The law, all people is same, but does the embassy accept or not? This is something else. We will go on details maybe in other.
Okay.
This.
Thank you, Adam. It's
But
really a lot
the
of
German,
information. Sounds complicated, but we
yeah,
will go
yeah,
through
yeah.
it in the upcoming episodes. We will go through each one of them and to make a roadmap for everybody how they can start their way or their road to Germany. Yes. So to recap a little bit, so you told me there are ways to come for students who doesn't have high school, but they should have a 10th grade certificate. Even if they don't have 10th grade certificate, there are some possible ways, like if they have experience in IT, or if they can prove that they can work as a freelancer or entrepreneurs or businessmen in Germany. Yes, and I can tell from Germany, from my experience, Germany is the land of law. So whenever you match the law requirements, you can come to Germany. You can. There are possibilities. Also, I understood from you, or also all my experience, the key to Germany is the language. So you have to start with the German language. So to prepare yourself, you can do two things. You can start learning the German language at least to the first level, and wait for our next episodes to see more about your roadmap to Germany. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Bye. See you in the next episode.